Ooh, this should be fun. Ginter Chrome case. Had to make sure I was on the right channel. St. Patty's Day, everyone's probably busy. Oh yeah, we're live. That's a thing. Yo, James, what's going on? Oh yeah, there we go. Everyone is doing St. Patty's Day stuff. Josh included. Josh is at the Cavs game tonight with our other brother. I don't know if you can tell, but I just lowered the whole table. There we go. That's that dangerous place now. There's that dreaded stairs right outside this wall. But I knew would happen eventually. Get your Chrome case. I got little mini sleeves. I don't have enough top loaders because mini top loaders are really hard to find. I put the over under on this break pretty short. It's not going to take me long to do this. I didn't realize it's only 4 cards per pack. Let's see. I need to get a box. So we hitting the 1 of 1 bounty tonight? I think so. I have to put first super because we might pull more than one tonight. Who knows? Nobody knows. All right, I haven't opened this case before. It's actually time. This is one of the more pristine cases that I've had in a while. What's up, Rich? This came from. Actually, this is a blowout case. Normally, my local guy, I don't know what his policy is, but he gets this with a shipping label on the side, and they ship the boxes directly. It's very weird because it always worries me that the cards inside are damaged. We've yet to have an issue, but it's always something I think about. Whew. That was a clean one. I think I spun it on my hand like a basketball earlier. I could do that with flat stuff pretty well. right, so has anyone seen more than one auto from a case? Because something good's gonna happen. Something amazing. I think we're gonna pull a one of one. My prediction is it's a non-baseball hit, but what do I know? I'm just a guy. I'm usually pretty good about my superfractor predictions, though. Although that, like a weird one would be that Cubs announcer that will go to the Cubs spot. All right. Ooh, Quan. Quan is one I didn't look up. Has he been hit? Although remember, there's mini and full size supers. It could be anybody. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Whoa. Okay, Rich. So a sealed case does not always guarantee an auto. Interesting. I thought it was like a lock. That makes a lot of sense, though. All right. I know it does say one auto per case on average. It's not a guarantee, but I'm ready to party. You guys, anyone who has Josh's number should text him right now and tell him I hope he's having fun at the Cavs game. He scheduled the Cavs game like way back in January. It was actually probably December. But let's get started with some Allen and Ginter Chrome. I saw a lot of people in the eBay orders. A lot of new people, a lot of regulars. So everyone, thank you for joining. I would normally say we are Whiffle Breakers, but tonight it's just me. Like I said, Josh is at the Cavs game tonight, so I'm going to rock this Ginter case all my lonesome on this St. Patty's Day. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are watching all the sports. There's so much sports on right now, too. You get the World Baseball Classic, obviously March Madness. But I appreciate you guys spending some time with me while we open some Ginter Chrome and Jose Miranda. Refractor of Alex Verdugo. Nick Allen, mini refractor. And Yuli Gurriel. Got the Beethoven rocking in the background. Things are good. Let me know if that music is too loud. I have it pretty low in my opinion, but if it gets loud, just let me know. Juan Soto, magenta refractor. Aaron Judge, Yankees. Welcome to the break. Judge. Baseball lexicon. Yeah. And Tyler Broneal. I'm really curious what's going to happen with the Cardinals outfield. They seem to have like 6 viable starters in the outfield. One of those includes the number 1 prospect who hasn't made his debut yet in Jordan Walker. I think Coral and Gunnar Henderson are both ranked above him, but they've both obviously made their pro debuts. So Walker's probably like the number 1 opening day roster name. TJ or John Osborne, TJ, Stephen Kwan, rookie, and baseball lexicon crooked number mini, Nick Castellanos. Tim Anderson, Josh Winderupper, refractor rookie, Drew Ellis, and Brian Hayes. I hope Josh watches this later, and here's the Josh Winderupper. My Josh, not Josh Winderupper. Blue Buster Posey. 2 colors so far, 2 very fun names. Posey and Judge Schmidt and Matsui. I don't know how you guys are on, or if this is a large bracket making group. I wanted to make one, but they make the window so small from Selection Sunday to like putting out a group bracket that it makes it hard. CJ Crum, Neil Moore. I knew that. He's an explorer, as they say. Inside the Park. And Malika Andrews, sports reporter. I've listed so much Ginter Mini and Ginter X. I should know all these players, but I just dropped the ball already. Jose Altuve, Ted Williams, Matt Hamilton, Team USA curler, and our first O'Neill Cruz rookie. I say first. I actually, did the math. There's some cases where we're not going to pull but 1 or 2 of each of the base. Oh yeah, Sean. Brackets are brutal. My Final Four, no one's intact. I mean, not no one, but my Final Four can't happen. Judge Chisholm, Ted Williams refractor. Inside the Park, Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Johnny Plies, Chris Plies, USA curler. The entire curling team is in here. I picked Purdue to win it all. I think the Big Ten's a little underrated this year. And I think they're showing that so far in the first round. A lot of the teams have won. Vladimir Guerrero Sr., Seth Beer, rookie refractor, Roberto Clemente, and Brandon Woodruff. Alex Rodriguez, Lucius Fox, and mini gold refractor. Sammy Sosa. I thought for a second that was a super. It's a mini gold, 32 of 50. Christian Yelich. Uh, San Diego State. Is that right? Why do I feel like I should know that? Didn't we talk about it on the stream? This will go in a mini sleeve later. I'm just trying for speed to put them in the large ones for now. NC State. I knew it was a state school. We talked about it because of Joe Dunan, Lance McCullers Jr., Rad Lopez, Verling Mini Refractor, and Jackie Robinson. Weird things we remember from streams. Joe Dunan, Lucius Fox, and the green. Colton Welker, rookie. Giants on the board for 2. Speaking of Sean Murphy, there's 2. 81 of 99. 2 color already for you. Mariano Rivera mini. And there's Neil Moore again. Like I said, I should know them all. It's like there is an actual party going on outside the steps, right outside this wall. I don't know if you guys can hear it or if it's just like not very loud, but man, there are a lot of people right outside here for some reason. Boba inside the park, Zion National Park, Brian De La Cruz, and Danny Glover. I heard Brian De La Cruz is probably not going to make the Marlins roster. That makes me really sad. If you look at his September, he had one of the best Septembers in all of baseball. He was huge down the line. I would, I know that like options and minor league things determine a lot of that, but man, he should be up. Martin Sheen, Luis Hill, MJ Melendez rookie mini variation. That's the 2006 homage rookie mini, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Slim, what's going on? I saw you have a few teams tonight. I know the A's for sure. You have to remind me of others. Joey Votto, CJ Abrams, mini rookie, Mackenzie Gore as a national, and Luis Castillo. Anyone excited for Stadium Club Chrome? I'm trying to debate whether we get 3 or 4 cases. I love Stadium Club Chrome. Jack Flaherty, Rodney Scott refractor, Royce Lewis mini refractor, and Yogi Berra. Because I want a blaster case for the X Fractors. Josh is a huge X Fractor fan, so I'd want to bust that with him. Jose Siri, Julio mini variation, Sam Mewis, and Wilson Contreras. Man, they didn't do us any favors with Wilson and William. I'm going to throw this Julio in a properly sized penny sleeve, though. We do like Julio variation. Cool. All right, last pack, box 1. Barry Larkin, O'Neill Cruz refractor, Thurman Munson mini refractor, and Landon Donovan. I'm so excited to watch O'Neill Cruz this year. The fantasy experts that I follow and listen to, they're just so high on him because of his skill set. Whether or not he can cut down the strikeouts or, get by with a 30% strikeout rate. Aaron Judge did it and kind of does it. I don't know if he still strikes out at a 30% rate, but Judge strikes out a lot still. They're just really hyped for O'Neill Cruz's ability to still strike out a lot and just smash the ball. He has some of the highest exit velocities in baseball. I want to say history, but since the StatCast era, he has some of the fastest balls. So sign me up for O'Neill Cruz this year. Diego Castillo, excuse me. Jose Miranda, rookie refractor. Josh Donaldson, mini green refractor. A few things in the back. Josh Donaldson, Royce Lewis, Miranda refractor. I don't know if there were any other rookies I did not sleeve, but I'm going to try and sleeve the rookie refractors right now. Tony Santini, Justin Verlander mini, Matt Verling, and Anthony Rendon. Rendon kind of looks good in spring. I'm not going to get too excited because we're about 2.5 years away from him being the Anthony Rendon we wanted him to be in LA, but he could have a bounce back. Giancarlo Stanton, Lou Gehrig, Richie Palacios, mini refractor for Mike, and Brendan Donovan. Jack Sawinski, a little green behind it. Kirby Puckett for the Twins. 25 of 99. I really like the name we've pulled so far. You Darvish, John Landsteiner. I mean, we should have literally over 60 hits in a case of this stuff. I do like it. Jim Tomey, Yadier Molina, Hunter Green variation rookie mini, and Ron Santo. Frank Thomas, another gold mini. Jazz Chisholm. So whoever won the Marlins, I don't know if you looked at the whole checklist, but they have a very small checklist. So I love that we pulled a nice Jazz for you. 41 of 50 Jazz Chisholm mini. CJ Abrams and Kate Brownwell. Jazz Golden mini. Yes. That's 2 golds in 2 boxes. Joe Ryan. Jared Kelenic. Is Kelenic for real? Are we excited about Kelenic spring or no? Inside the park, Voyagers National Park, and Chris Bryant. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, A-Rod Magenta for the Mariner spot. That was a hard team to come up with. The Magenta R of 199, 117 of 199. O'Neal Cruz mini rookie variation, and Yon Moncada. I thought those were 1 per. I mean, we're at least a 2 per piece. Mini rookie design variation, 2 per box. Thought they were 1 per, so we should hopefully get the full 20 cards. Bill Mazeroski, Tyler O'Neill refractor, Joe West mini refractor, and Mike Schmidt. Brandon Crawford, Bradley Beal refractor, Aaron Nola, and Josh Winder upper. Putting Bradley Beal with the national spot would have been the move. I didn't do it. It's going to the non-baseball spot. But Bradley Beal to Washington could have been a move. Jonathan India, blue refractor. Eliot Ramos, Sean Murphy, you are cleaning up tonight. 45 of 150. The 3rd Giants hit already. Eliot Ramos, blue refractor at 150. Baseball Lexicon, broken ladder mini. And Manny Machado. Ramos. I would like to see orange, gold, super red. Ryan Mountcastle, Beto Brujan, Aaron Ashby, mini refractor, and Charlie Sheen. This is the most prepared I've been for a break at my place so far. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this is at my spot again, and I have my screen in the right place. I wish I had more stands. That's the only thing I'm missing. But other than that, I got a little music going. All my cords reach everywhere. My mouse is close by. I can see the screen. I'm excited. George Springer, Ryan Sandberg, Seth Beer, and Will Smith. This is the 4th different place that we have had a break. Mind you, it's 2 buildings, but 4 different places in those 2 buildings. Scott Hansen hosted the NFL Red Zone. Guy isn't paid enough. He's so good at his job. Inside the park, Yellowstone National Park. Although I say he's not paid enough. I have no idea how much he makes, but he probably makes a ton. Mariano Rivera and Harmon Killebrew. Nolan Ryan. Luis Gil refractor. Oh, that's another rookie refractor. I'm trying to save it. Inside the park, Acadia National Park. And Chris Sale. Chris Sale bounced back. Chris Sale, I think, is going to take the Justin Verlander route where they don't put an innings limit on it. He's too old and too good for them to care. Like Chris Sale, just go pitch. Ken Griffey Jr. just be good. Get Brian Hayes refractor, Sean Murphy refractor, and Duke Snyder. I think Chris Sale is going to have a big bounce back here. He was the best pitcher of the 2010s to not win a Cy Young. He has top 6 finishes, I think. It's pretty ridiculous that he's never got a win. Spencer Torkelson, rookie. Blake Snell, magenta for the Padres, 117 of 199. Around the Horn, baseball lexicon. And Charlotte North, Boston College lacrosse player. Last pack, box 2. Jesus Lozardo, Lopez, Adrian Beltre refractor, and Whit Merrifield. Merrifield. That guy kind of fell off the map last year. He's like a standard second or third round pick in fantasy for 5 years. And last year, he was not good in Kansas City. He got traded, and then he wasn't an everyday player in Toronto. I hope he just has a fine season. I just want him to be on the field. Get back to stealing. His steal, batting average specialty. Give me some more wit. All right, box 3. Willie Startle, Hyunjin Ryu refractor, Spencer Torkelson mini variation, and Justin Verlander. Speaking of Verlander, winning a Cy Young at 38 or whatever he was last year, no big deal. Coming off of Tommy John surgery. Dubner, Robert Dubner. Ooh, pink Jeter, Steve Dubner, and a pink Jeter. Yankees, you have a nice magenta Jeter and magenta Judge. Yankees a little more than I realized, but they have a huge checklist. So the fact that we're getting 2 decent hits for them, very happy. Todd Helton mini, Cody Bellinger. Bellinger get his swing back? Does Bellinger get his groove back? Cubby Bellinger? Who would have thought after 2018, 2019, and 2020 that Cody Bellinger would sign a 1-year deal at his absolute prime? That was just a wreck last year. Michelle Wee West, Mel Ott, JD Martinez mini, and Salvador Perez. Shane Bieber, Chipper Jones, Corbin Burns, and Tony Gwynn. Seriously, what is going on? People must be moving in. That has to be it. It is a constant flow of footsteps in and out. Lou Brock, Baseball Lexicon, hi, jeez. Marcus Stroman and Eddie Matthews. The U.S. started at 7 tonight, right? They're playing at 7. Is that a thing? Gavin Sheets, rookie. Jason Ellis, yes, Jason Ellis mini. Yu Darvish and Morgan Murphy. I mean, what's going on in that game? I don't know about you guys, but Rachel and I were talking about the WBC and how little coverage there is and how hard it is to find box scores after a game is over. It's like they want to promote it but don't know how. Gabriel Arias, Joe Morgan refractor, Inside the Park, Grand Canyon National Park, and Ketel Marte. Pretty sure it started at 7 Eastern tonight. I'm going to have to look if no one dropped it in the chat. What's going on with Team USA? Ariel Torres, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. refractor. There he is. Jeremiah Paprocki, the PA announcer for the Cubs, and Jacob DeGrom. U.S. is tomorrow. Oh, my goodness. That makes me so happy. I thought that was tonight, and I was like, man, I'm going to miss it. Wow. Trevor Murphy coming through with the best news I've heard all night. Wander Franco, rookie. Pink Nick Castellanos. It's magenta. Not quite a color match. Can't say it. Castellanos for the Phillies. Wander, rookie. Marcus Stroman, mini refractor. And Simon Sammy Sosa. Puerto Rico jumped on your ice early. Interesting. Okay. 4-1. Yeah. I obviously I just want good baseball, but a lot of my teammates from baseball that I still play with, they're all Puerto Rican and Dominican. So whoever won that game, I was going to root for moving forward. So I would like to see Puerto Rico win that game. Kendall Toole, Buster Posey, rainbow alert. Man, the Giants tonight. Slaying. Posey Green, 22 of 99. Sequoia National Park, and Joe West. I'm really curious to see what Joey Meneses is going to do. He was absolutely nuts the last, whatever it was, 6 weeks of last season, and then he's performing really well in the World Baseball Classic. I wonder if Nationals have a little sleeper, 30-year-old breakout for Joey Meneses. Trey Mancini, George Brett refractor, Bryson Stott mini variation, and Austin Meadows. Really curious if he can keep it up. I love a good late career breakout when everyone is giving up on you and you're just begging for a deal. Acuna, Ernie Banks, Julio. That's a mini Julio refractor. Andre Dawson. What year is it? That is our second mini Julio refractor this time. Oh. See some Julio color. Had a lot of Julio color pulled on this channel. I sold my Bowman's Best Red the other day. Very, very happy with the sale. Corey Seager, blue refractor. Ronnie Chang, comedian. Willie Adames and Aaron Nola. Yeah, that final answer. They're actually moving, and they're using the stairs that are within 1 foot of this wall on the other side. We should have coordinated better. Ronnie Horowitz, Benny Horowitz. The Gaslight Anthem. Yeah. Walker Buehler. Inside the Park at Glacier National Park, and Larry Walker. We have a national park within like 30 miles of us. I wonder if they have a card. I don't remember seeing Cuyahoga Valley National Park. Ozzy Albies, Quan refractor. There you go, Mike. It's not quite the super, but it's a start. Quan refractor. Al Kaline refractor. And Julio Urias. Speaking of Urias, Quan rookie refractor. Albert Pujols, Yuli Gurriel refractor. Gurriel's still a free agent, isn't he? Or did he just sign a minor league deal somewhere? Marlins, maybe? Yuli Gurriel. Adam Wainwright, mini refractor. And Trey Turner. Yuli. I think that's a great mini. Be real. Ooh, Yankees again. Roger Maris, mini refractor. Yankees 30. 66 of 99. This is a very heavy San Francisco and New York breaks so far. Ryan Sandberg and Fernando Tatis. We put out feelers for a fantasy league, and I only received 4 interested parties with Josh and I. That would be 6. I don't want to do a 6-person league, so I might farm it out to other people. And if there's still not enough interest, how do you guys feel about like a home run league? Like you just pick, let's call it 8 players and their home run total throughout the year. Drop maybe the worst one and then have a reserve if someone like gets hurt within the first 2 weeks or something. Josh Lowe, Baseball Lexicon, Pickle, Sean Murphy, and Roger Maris. Some people at my old job used to do something like that. Or they still do. I think it's a great idea. I helped Rachel draft her team, and it was a lot of fun going through and seeing like who other people prioritized, whether it was 2022 home run hitters, 2021, or people who had, like at 40 homers at some point in their career. One of the second-round picks was Ronald Acuna. And not that I'm an Acuna hater, but, he struggled with power last year, so he's someone that I probably would have taken in the 4th or 5th round if I was taking him. I took him right away in the 2nd. So a home run league could be kind of fun if you guys are interested in that instead or in addition to a fantasy league, let me know. Brandon Lau, Emmanuel Rivera, Diamondbacks. He was a 1-for-1 trade the deadline with the Royals. Joe Ryan mini design and Jeremiah Paprocki. Max Fried, Aaron Judge, Johnny Bench refractor, and Richie Palacios. Greg Maddux, Rafael Devers, Minnie Haas, Dave Haas, and JD Martinez. Funny, if you don't listen to the music of the people, if you don't know Dave Haas, it's really not a big deal. But if someone knows who Dave Haas is, and I struggle to say the name, they're like, how do you not know that guy? He's huge. Josiah Gray, Carl Yastrzemski, Inside the Park, Grand Teton National Park, and Jason Ellis. It's like the Osborne brothers in this product. John Osborne, that's one of my favorite bands of all time, and Josh has no idea who they are. Cedric Mullins, Derek Jeter, Max Muncy, and Nick Allen. That Muncy was a mini refractor. Jared Schuster, John Schuster. I got two Johns. I should know better. Lou Gehrig refractor. Noah Syndergaard mini refractor as a Philly, and Luis Robert. Speaking of Haas, that's Tim Haas. Brandon Woodruff refractor, Big Woo, Badlands National Park, and Thurman Munson. Arenado. Josiah Gray. I believe that's an orange refractor. Yes, Josiah Gray mini orange, 23 of 25 for the Nationals. It's weird. The parallel, I can almost tell it's going to be a mini parallel pack when it's sticking out of the bottom like that. It's like they threw them in. Dick Allen and Adrian Beltre. Josiah Gray Nationals. Obviously, the Nationals from regular Ginter to update Ginter. I guess it's not really update, but that's a team that got better for breaks if you're into rookies. Abrams, Gore, and Josiah Gray. Obviously, you lose Juan Soto, but Jared Durant, Davey Cuts, the barber, Al Kaline, and Matt Hamilton. Should know these curlers better. Where's Josh? What do you need him? Randy Rosarena, Joe Ryan, rookie refractor, Robbie Ray, refractor mini, and Javi Baez. Adolis Garcia, Shoestring Catch, Baseball Lexicon, Willie Adamas, and Manny Ramirez. I really wonder where they got the pictures for these minis. I guess that could be a cleat, but it doesn't look like a baseball cleat. So maybe it's just a random shoe. Sendog, Blue Willie McCovey. It is no joke. An all Giants night, 92 of 150. Willie McCovey, blue. Mookie Betts, mini refractor, and Aaron Ashby. Next, Scherzer, Bryce Harper, Brandon Marsh, and Jake Cronenworth. Steve Carlton. Looks like we have a gold refractor. Wouldn't mind if someone wrote on it. Be real gold refractor. Cypress Hill artist. 43 of 50 B real gold refractor. Luis Robert mini refractor and David Ortiz. Giants are absolutely on this break. Not even up for debate. Giants are crushing. Kyle Tucker, Tom Glavine refractor, Bryce Canyon National Park, should be Bryce Harper National Park, and Adam Wainwright. Maybe they'll name one in Philly after him if they win a title in the next 2 years. Bryce Harper National Park. I mean, I'd go visit that for sure. JJ Matichevich, rookie. Pink Lance McCullers Jr., Astros. There's one of the Osborne brothers, TJ Osborne, gold mini, 16 of 50, and Julio, full size Julio. So we went no color under a gold, and then we went two golds and an orange all in one box. Sign me up for more of those. TJ Osborne gold mini for the non-baseball spot, 16 of 50, and Lance McCullers. All right, Julio counter is sitting at 3. No color to speak of on the Julio counter, but 4 boxes in, 3 will work. Paul Goldschmidt, Dick Allen mini refractor, Todd Helton, and DJ LeMahieu. Rob Riggle, Hideki Matsui refractor, Web Gems baseball lexicon, and Corbin Burns. Mr. Burns. Box 5. Look for chrome autograph cards and limited parallels. No, I have to use a pack. What are the actual autograph odds? Full size out of 1 in 481. Okay, so it is not guaranteed 1 per case. Gold 1 in 630, orange 11 to 7, red 1 in 642, and super is 1 in 33, 30,709. Okay, so it's almost one per case when you factor out the odds, but not quite. Starling Marte, Jared Hart, singer songwriter, baseball lexicon aces, Seiya Suzuki rookie, and I hope Suzuki comes back healthy. Sucks. I'm really excited for him this year. There you go. The mini sticking on the bottom. I wonder if it's parallel. Sucks that he got injured so early this year. Nick Lodolo, it's a refractor. Doesn't count. Manny Ramirez. Obliques are so weird. They don't all feel the same. Some of them zaps power when they get back. Honus Wagner and Hank Aaron. And sometimes they're like reluctant to full swing because an oblique injury is so severe. Otto Lopez, Reese Hoskins, Drew Ellis refractor for the Diamondbacks, and Ichiro. I remember when Jason Kipnis had an oblique injury. I mean, it essentially ruined his entire year. I hope that's not the case with, say, Garrett Cole, Freddie Freeman, Alec Thomas mini design variation, and Matt Manning. Magenta Landon Donovan, non-baseball spot. Malika Andrews, mini refractor, and Bryson. The knock on Suzuki was he added power, and that's what they think, or may have contributed to his oblique injury. But I saw that Bryson stat card, and I was just listening to Fantasy Podcast today, and they're really excited about Alec Bone because he put on a little more weight and might try and lift the ball this year. We'll see what Alec Bone does. Pete Alonso, Trevor Story, blue refractor for the Red Sox, 109 of 150. Javier Baez refractor, and Mark McGuire. Excited for Bone. Like I was just telling Rachel yesterday or the day before, I don't know if I've ever been this excited for a baseball season. Like there's just I have no idea what has driven it, but I am so excited to watch every team. I don't care who's playing, like if it could be the worst two teams in baseball, there is some interesting storyline to me. Carlos Correa, Marcus Simeon refractor, inside the park, Glacier Bay National Park, and Brian Reynolds. Cannot wait for baseball. I may not even be able to watch the Guardians in Cleveland, but I will watch anything I can get my hands on. Ethan Roberts, David Ortiz, mini refractor, me Chaniger helper, and me. I'll watch anybody. I'll watch World Baseball Classic. I'll watch Savannah Bananas. Put on baseball. Reese Hoskins, Christian Yelich refractor, baseball lexicon ducks on the pond, and Bobo, Eric Bobo, musician. I have to box up these cards over here. The chrome always get out of hand really fast. Blake Snell, Hank Greenberg refractor, Johnny Plies. It's Chris Plies, Tim Curler, and Joe Mauer. I was just looking at Joe Mauer's stats. He had some amazing seasons. Did he win an MVP? I want to say 2010. That sounds right. Joe Mauer destroying Cleveland for many, many years. Herman Marquez, Yoan Moncada refractor, Randy Johnson, and Xander Bogarts. Cal Raleigh rookie, Josh Donaldson, Stephen Kwan rookie mini variation for the Guardians, and Larry Doby. Bobby Witt Jr., first Witt of any kind. Jared Walsh, inside the park, Katmai National Park Reserve. Andrew McCutcheon. I mean, yeah, that Diaz injury sucked. And it wasn't, in my opinion, any type of excessive celebration. So that always makes me think or wonder, like, was he going to get injured anyway? Like, was his patella tendon like already kind of weak because it was just so minor? I don't know. There's no way to prove it. Ricky Henderson, Brad Lopez refractor, Mackenzie Gore refractor for the Nationals, and Jeremy Pena. But yeah, that definitely put like a huge cloud over the World Baseball Classic, and it sucks because it has been so entertaining. That was such a good game. That it sucks that it had to end that way. Lieber Torres, Charlie Blackman, green refractor, 80 of 99 for the Rockies. Jake Cronenworth and Clayton Kershaw. Although, I mean, uh, Shohei Ohtani himself could save the entire World Baseball Classic. We'll forget about that Diaz injury real fast if the next games are continuously entertaining. Alec Thomas, Jackie Robinson refractor. Inside Great Smoky Mountain National Park and Pudge Rodriguez. I would like to see USA Japan final just so we can watch Trout face Otani. Obviously, we've never seen that before, so that would be fantastic. Cold Welker, Field Glaber Torres green. If you do not have the Yankees or Giants, I apologize. 57 of 99. So many hits for those two teams. Jose Barrios. I'm going to do a hit counter. I'll post it on Twitter. I cannot believe how lopsided this is so far. Yanni Hernandez. Roberto Clemente mini refractor. I don't know who has the Pirates, but if you're interested in selling that card, the buyer. Austin Riley and Paul Canerco round out box 5. Well, I mean, I appreciate that. I'm down to call best channel on YouTube. If you're interested in cards, I mean, not to pat myself on the back, but I'm probably in the top 1,000 sports cards channels. I put myself there. I love cards. MJ Melendez, Carl Yastrzemski, Fernando Tatis refractor, and Robbie Ray. I don't think I have any wrenches in here tonight, but if there's any type of shenanigans in the chat, I may have to make some wrenches real fast. There's pretty much anyone in this chat could be a wrench. Anthony Rizzo, Gleyber Torres refractor, Gabriel Arias rookie design variation, and Max Muncy. I just said I got to box these up like a box and a half ago, and then I didn't. Yeah, Sean Corby sent me a box of Ginter X unsorted Ginter minis, and I've just been that's all I did yesterday was list Ginter cards. So this set is so fresh in my mind. I got Ginter coming out of my gills. Not a problem at all. Ginter, you probably love it or hate it. It's a very polarizing product, and I absolutely love it. I love that they incorporate non-sports figures. Like that's such a big deal to me. Jordan Alvarez, Brian Reynolds refractor, Paul Goldschmidt. Hey, that's an auto. I was just going to zoom right past it. Paul Goldschmidt refractor auto. I believe they're all refractors. That should just be a base. Unnumbered. We do knock an auto off the board. Paul Goldschmidt. A lot of Goldie autos on this channel. Eddie Murray. I think we pulled 2 in finest flashbacks over the years. I know we've pulled at least 1 baller auto of Goldie tonight. Ginter Chrome. I think Rich said 5 auto case. I wouldn't mind dropping a parallel auto to go with his base auto of Goldie. Congrats to the Cardinal spot. Helps the cause. JJ Matichevich, Westman, Luke Westman, Davey Cutts, and Julio number 4. Second base Julio. We got 2 minis and a base Julio. The recap later. Joe Morgan, Can of Corn, Can of Corn Baseball Lexicon, DJ Muggs, and Brandon Marsh. 4 more to go. Hey, I mean, one per box. Fine. Rob Riddle, Yohan Duran, green refractor for the Twins. 99 of 99. And it's pretty cool because that guy could throw 99. Tony Gwynn, Mr. Padre, mini refractor, and Corbin Burns. Duran is a weapon in that Twins bullpen. It's like one of the reasons I'm worried about the Guardians this year. I'm going to go out on a limb and say I don't think the Guardians win the Central. 99 of 99. Sean Corby, I was just talking about you. I was going through your flat rate the other day, and it's just I've just been like drowning in Ginter cards. Sendog, MJ Melendez refractor for the Royals. Inside the park, North Cascades National Park, and JD Martinez. I've been watching the ads. Ouch. Shouldn't be too long. I pay for YouTube Premium, and Like when I sign on to someone else's channel and I see ads, like it is a weird thing. Bradley Beal, Ark McGuire refractor. This is a Cardinals box. Andre Dawson mini refractor. What year is it? And Steven Strasburg. I was going to sleeve that Bart. I love Bart McGuire. Our total revenue from those ads is like 72 cents a video on like lives. So we're breaking the bank. We appreciate you. Craig Maddox, Francisco Lindor mini refractor, Luis Robert, and Jason Ellis. That is a Goldie. What's up, Josh Johnson? I was just saying I need a wrench in here. I was going to start just handing them out to anyone and everyone, just in case things get weird. Hank Greenberg, Emmanuel refractor, Jeremy Pena mini design variation, and Mookie Shoes. I haven't pulled a Ginter auto before. This is a first, and that's only like probably 18 boxes. I haven't pulled a Ginter Chrome auto in my life. Jared Kelnick, Drew Rosenhaus, Inside the Park, Yosemite National Park, and Rachel Malcolm. I think Valkovic has autos in, or no, maybe it's Alyssa Nacken. One of them has autos in baseball or Topps Archives. I need to add one. Marcus Simeon, Blake Grice, Henniger refractor, and Ernie Clement. I mean, I appreciate that you saw the bat signal. That's very helpful. Alex Bregman, Magenta Sendog out of 199, 86 of 199. Austin Riley refractor, Reggie Jackson. Saw cool Reggie Jackson, the Hope Diamond, 2011 Hope Diamond, Reggie Jackson. I was kind of on the fence. I almost bought it. It's $80, but I think there are more players from that Hope Diamond set that I like a little more. I pass on it for now. Eliod Ramos, Charlie Blackman, color number 2. Got a green and now a blue. 138 of 150 on the Blackman blue. Inside the Park, Redwood National Park. Monty Irvin. I'm thinking about a Finest Flashbacks, 3 boxes of each year. Pick your team break that we would do on the website next week. How do we feel about that? 3 of each year. Alex Verdugo, Josh Donaldson, Julio, and Trevor Story. So obviously, if we don't hit a 1 of 1 tonight, the 1 of 1 bounty would then be at $425. I think that would be a really fun way to do it. Is just people that buy on the website. You guys want to talk about that and on flashbacks? Okay. Shane Baz, Bobo refractor, Edgar Martinez refractor, and Noah Syndergaard. I think just a mix of all 3 years, 3 of each. I was looking at our 2020, just how fun those were. That's a Cal Ripken red. I was worried about trying to figure out Rodney Scott's first name, and there's a Cal Ripken red refractor. 2-5. Yeah, mid the red. It doesn't look very red on the stream. I promise it is. Red Cal Ripken. Otis. Otis. And Ronnie Chang. Cal Ripken Jr. red refractor. Even if the 1 of 1 bounty is hit tonight, I still think the flashbacks is the move for next Friday. There's not a break, or there's not a product coming out until the following Wednesday, which is Stadium Club Chrome, which we'll have in piles. But I think a break on Friday, Finest Flashbacks, Emmanuel Rivera, Rafael Devers, Baseball Lexicon Green Light, and Johnny Bench. We'll make Josh get in on the break. Not Josh Johnson, my Josh. Maybe we'll do it back at the original home base. Open some Finest Flashbacks all 3 years. Hopefully hit one of those 2021 hot boxes with like 7 or 8 numbered refractors. The 2021 boxes were like 2 gold or 2 reds or 2 supers in a single box. I'd like to hit one of those. I have to see what Josh is doing. Make sure he can get in there. There's Paul Goldschmidt though. Pretty Freeman refractor. Gold Vladdy Daddy refractor. That's going to the Montreal Expos spot. Sorry, Nationals. I'm just kidding. That's Nationals card. Vladdy Daddy Gold Mini. DJ LeMahieu. A lot of color on the gold or on the mini side. On the full size, we have 1 gold? We have 2 golds, an orange, and a red on the minis. A full size red or better. Lou Brock. Why can I not remember? It's Ariel Torres is his first name, like Karate. And Trey Turner refractor. Eddie Matthews. Steve Carlton. Blue Reggie Jackson for the Athletics. Nick, you're on the board. Duplas. Mark Duplas. And David Ortiz. Flying through this. I thought this would go fast, but it's gone even faster than I expected. Kendall Toole. Inside the Park, Denali National Park and Reserve. Marcus Stroman. And Jacob DeGrom. The only thing that I'm going to struggle with on that flashbacks break is pricing it, and then like I might have to remove like the Rockies and the Diamondbacks or something. There's just so many duds. Cedric Mullins, Nick Lodolo. I might like combine them into one spot and random it off or something. Willie Adames and Nick Allen. And no one buys those teams. Like if I have the Rockies up there for $10, they'll still be the last team to sell. It's so weird. Banks, JJ Matachevic, rookie refractor, Matt Olson, rookie mini refractor, and Andre Dawson. It's so hard to price. And like on a break like that, how much stock do you put into each season? Does Julio, carry the Mariners? Obviously, Griffey has insert minis. Or not minis, short print inserts. Like, how do you price the Mariners? Josiah Gray, Aaron Judge, green mini MJ Melendez for the Royals. 80 of 99, Melendez, and Adrian Beltre. I like Melendez. I also like him specifically for the Arizona Rocky backs. Rich, that's amazing. And now, if I do combine that spot, I'm absolutely going to put it on there as the Arizona Rocky backs. That is hilarious. And, rolls off the tongue just fine. Well done. Acuna, Magenta CJ Chrome, Wander, mini design variation for the Rays and Sean Corby, and Joe West. Oh, man, that is hilarious. Arizona Rocky backs. Well done. John Schuster, Xander Bogaerts refractor, Tom Seaver refractor, and Dick Allen. Jaron Duran, Anthony Rizzo refractor, Larry Walker refractor. I just talked crap about the Rockies, and then they had two decent hits. Chrome refractor, Larry Walker. They have two. It's Matt Hamilton. They have two Blackman parallels tonight. Every time I talk junk about the Rockies, I always pull Rockies hits. I kept them out of that around the world break the one year, and that's when we pulled the Larry Walker auto. Nolan Arenado, Luis Castillo, magenta refractor. Baseball Lexicon Golden Sombrero, the old 4 strikeout game, and Aaron Ashby. Adolis Garcia, Tim Haas, Mike Trout mini refractor for the Angels, Mike Trout, and Javier Baez. What also is really fun about the World Baseball Classic? It's reminding us that Mike Trout is just an absolute superstar. Doesn't matter what country he's facing, who's pitching, the guy came to hit. I love Mike Trout. Brandon Lau, Austin Meadows mini refractor, Jeremiah Petrocki, and Richie Palacios. I'd watch Mike Trout Garden. Dude's just good at everything he does. Randy Rosarena, Bryce Happen, inside the park, Mount Rainier National Park, and Manny Ramirez. Derek Jeter, Jared Hart refractor. Man, I cannot remember a couple of them, and it will not lock in. Shenandoah National Park and Thurman Month. Jared Hart. Matt Hamilton. Not good eventually. Right around the last box. Max Scherzer, Andrew McCutcheon refractor for the Brewers, Frank Robinson mini refractor for the Reds, and Adam Wainwright. Also, of the U.S. pitching staff, I want Lance Lynn pitching a championship game. Lance Lynn is the most reliable pitcher in that entire staff. Max Fried, here's a gold full size, I believe our second full-size gold. Duke Schneider, Brooklyn Dodgers, a.k.a. LA Dodgers. Duke Snyder, 48 of 50 gold refractor. Yeah, just stay healthy, Mike, right? I can see him do anything except stay healthy. Yeah, you got me there. John Osborne, refractor, and Al Kaline. Oh, man, you're so right. He's dropped too far in fantasy, in my opinion. He's like the outfielder off the board. I have Mike Trout in all my fantasy leagues. Kyle Tucker, around the horn, baseball lexicon. No, I missed that Nimmo got banged up. Mets can't catch a break. Todd Helton and Jake Cronenworth. I didn't even like put two and two together that Nimmo was a Met after the whole Edwin Diaz thing. I mean, I don't believe in like the Mets are going to Mets, but man, they do have some bad luck over the years. Sliding into second. Yeah. You can see that's just a baseball play. Can't fault him for that. Nimmo paid. I wonder, is it really precautionary though? Is he like hurt, or is he just like unfortunately not injured? Isn't the right word. Is he just a little sore? Is he going to be sore tomorrow, or is he hurt? Kyle Schwarber, Ramos refractor, Shane Baz mini design variation, and Pedro Martinez. Getting test tomorrow. I mean that's a little worrisome. I'll have to look at the play when the stream is over. John Duplass, Mark Duplass, the other Haas, Dave Haas, totally blowing it here. Eddie Matthews mini refractor for the Braves, and Lorenzo Kane, low Kane, and Ginter. I hardly knew it. Roy Campanella, Jose Altuve, 81 of 199. DJ LeMayu mini refractor, and Edgar Martinez. Yeah, nice little Goldie auto. I was looking at the odds, and the autos are not one per, but they're real close. I'd like to pull a second. Like I said, I haven't seen a two box break or two auto break, but doesn't mean they don't exist. Alyssa Nahar, soccer player. Capitol Reef National Park. Luke Westman, tattooist, and Byron Buxton. Byron Buxton is another one that just stay healthy. If Buxton played 150 games for 5 seasons, Matt Olson, Mike Piazza, Inside National Park, Arcs National Park, and Bob Feller. As a Met fan, I can confirm the Mets are going to Met. I don't subscribe to that theory, but man, the Mets do Met a lot. They Met it up all over the place. It is tough. Eloy Jimenez, Jared Walsh refractor, Yogi Berra mini refractor, and Rob Carew. I like watching the Mets though. Stacked roster. I want to see what Brett Beatty can do this year. I hope that they still can make the playoffs. Matt Chapman, refractor, Wilson Contreras, Randy Johnson, mini refractor for the Diamondbacks, and Babe Ruth. Frank the Tank. Is that a Barstool guy? I don't know who Frank the Tank is. Like every Frank I've ever known in my life goes by Frank the Tank. Barstool, yeah, I thought so. Ian Grushka. If you guys have any Grushka cards, let me know. I would like to buy them and send them to Grushka. He just bought a card from me yesterday. Jeremy Pena, mini refractor. I will take all base parallels. I'll pay for them, whatever you got. John Osborne and Tony Oliva. Any Ian Grushka cards. If you guys have any Ginter from this year, take all Grushka. Rob Riddle, Sendog, Bubba, and Corbin Burns. He's the part of Newfound Glory, which is one of Josh's favorite bands. I predicted that we're going to pull the or Charlie Blackman, Field Yates refractor, Jacob DeGrom mini refractor, and Hunter Green rookie. Man, Shohei Ohtani, another full size gold. So I think the Duke Snyder was this box. Could this be a gold auto? Would that be too much to ask? I don't think Glaber has gold autos. He does not. Glaber Torres, another Yankees hit. 36 of 50 on the Glaber. Baseball Lexicon, Frozen Rope, and Hal Ripken Jr. Glaber Gold. Apparently, the only cards I'm top loading tonight are Paul Goldschmidt autos and Yankees hits. I literally have 4 top loaded cards. Yankees. Oh, Glaber, future Dodger. I like that trade actually. Uh, in theory, I like moving Glaber. Get him out of New York. Time for a little change of scenery. Teoscar Hernandez, Buster Posey, Jared Duran mini design variation, and Willie Mays. That's a really, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It would make sense. That's a really interesting trade idea. Tom Glavine, Honus Wagner, mini refractor for the Pirates, Brooks Robinson, and TJ Friedel. I mean, I don't see the Dodgers doing that, but yeah, if you could bring in Tony Gonsolin, that'd be huge. AJ Matichevich, Willie Stargell refractor, Spencer Torkelson mini design variation, and Julio number 5, I think, third base. I mean, 2 minis. Julio. I think 3 base is above the average. That's actually what I wanted to bring up, J-Back. Clark Schmidt looked really good yesterday. Yeah, I think it was yesterday. That could be a huge piece for you guys. George Brett, Green Bonds refractor, Inside the Park, Olympic National Park, and Yohan Duran. Would love to see a Clark Schmidt healthy season. Robin Yount, Andrew Benintendi, Brian De La Cruz, mini rookie, and Roger Clemens. Yeah, Domingo Herman. I mean, I think Schmidt wins the 5th spot over Herman. I would put Domingo Herman in the bullpen. Jose Ramirez, Danny Glover refractor, Baseball Lexicon cycle, Blake Jameson, artist. I would absolutely put Schmidt in the rotation and Herman in the bullpen. I think his stuff translates better to the bullpen. Willie McCovey, blue Marcus Simeon for the Rangers. That looks really clean with the jersey. 53 of 150. Pudge Rodriguez mini, 2 Rangers hits, same box, and Kirby Puckett. Yeah, give me Herman in the bullpen. Rodon hopefully only misses maybe 2 times through. Garrett Cole, it's a fine 1, 2, 3. I still wish Jameson Tyone was there, but that's fine. I drafted Jameson Tyone in one of my leagues. I like Tyone for a little bounce back. I can't really call it a bounce back because he didn't have a bad season, but I think he's going to have a good year in Chicago. Don't trust Cole. Well, to be fair, he's very home run prone. I think I said you traded Tyone. I meant Montgomery. You traded Montgomery. Tyone went to the Cubs in free agency. Yeah, Cole is just so home run prone. Greg Thomas, Benintendi refractor for the Yankees. Cubby Bellinger mini. Ian Sammy Sosa. Bill Mazeroski, Wander Franco full size rookie. George Brett mini refractor. And Kate Brunell, softball player and fitness. I think I've looked at her card multiple times and never actually read the back. It says softball player and a fitness trainer. There's a Topps Big League. Oh man, the Great Greek Restaurant. We've been killing it. Gabriel Arias, Backdoor Baseball Lexicon, Backdoor Slider, Yu Darvish, and Ketel Marte. Man, the Great Greek. We had that Greek restaurant like 3 times in the last 2 weeks. It's been so good. I've actually had it a 4th time, I think. Jonathan India, Green, Ricky Henderson for the 8. There you go. 90 of 99, Ricky. I was literally completely forgetting about Nestor Cortez, J-Back. That's another one. Kings, Canyon National Park. Manny Machado, Ricky Green. Yeah, that's nice. Looks really good. I was going to say something right before Mike dropped the Great Greek in there. Albert Pujols, Mel Ott, Jonathan Taylor Green, 28 of 99. And Trey Turner. Trey. All right. I'm ready for a full-size red refractor. George Springer, Greg Maddux refractor, Morgan Murphy, and CJ Abrams. Full-size red. They are 1 in 535, so 1 in like 2 cases. Ozzy Albies, magenta Carl Yastrzemski for Boston, aka the Red Sox. Matt Chapman, mini refractor, and Julio Urias. It'll be the recap is going to be like 1/5 of the video. I'm on a second pile of sleeved cards. Be real. Jose Barrios refractor. Baseball lexicon broken ladder. It's at least the second one of those. And Fernando Tatis Jr. I'm ready for Tatis to play again. I have no idea what to expect from him. He could hit 320 with 40 homers, or he could bat 260 with 10, and I wouldn't even raise an eyebrow at either outcome. Really high range of outcomes. Nolan Ryan, Elliot Ramos, mini design variation rookie. Mike Schmidt and Will Smith. But either way, I mean, he's an exciting baseball player. Just want to see him back on the field playing baseball. Josh Lowe, Rob Riggle refractor, Salvador Perez mini refractor, and Roger Maris. Man, I can only talk about baseball theory so much. Give me the games I want to see him. Shane Bieber, Chipper Jones, Roger Maris mini refractor, and Tony Gwynn. The World Baseball Classic is a really nice appetizer, though. It has been awesome to have on at 10 o'clock at night, or Rachel works at 4 in the morning. Like, she's watching baseball at 6. That's amazing. Michelle Wee West, CJ Abrams, design variation, Aaron Nola, and Salvador Perez. Riggle, Rob Riggle, Corey Seager, Chris Bryant, magenta out of 199, 146 of 199, Ian Grushka, mini refractor, and Ryan Sanford. Cade Breezy, pink. Willie Sardell, back-to-back hit packs. Blue, Hank Greenberg for Detroit. 59 of 150. Rich, I believe that's you. I think you have Tigers tonight. Oscar Hernandez, me, and Sean Murphy. I know you have the Mariners, and then I know Tigers, and I think you have the Royals as well. Stephen Dubner, Hank Aaron refractor, Inside the Park, Great Sand Dunes National Park, and Cody Bellinger again. Yes, okay. Go. Let's pull you something nice. Trade Mancini, Deep Winfield refractor for the Twins, Inside the Park, Petrified Forest National Park, Wilson Meadows. Thought I was going to be able to get away without another box. Let's get another box real quick. Gavin Sheets, Tom Glavine mini refractor, Justin Verlander, and Morgan Murphy. Full size, red. Where are you at? Bobby Horowitz, Benny Horowitz, Walker Buehler, mini Ohtani refractor for the Angels. That's Ohtani to match with the Trout, and Larry Walker. Ohtani and Trout. All right, I got a box up. Again, I got a 800 count box here. I'm just going to go over it. So fill this up onto the next. Holy crap. I mean, 70 per for what? 10 years? I mean, Shohei's 29, so I don't think 70, but yeah, 45, 50. I fully expect that. That won't surprise me at all. Ohtani, as of right now, when he plays in baseball in 2023, is just absolutely insane. And I don't think you can actually put a price tag on him. And if you do, it's probably around 60 to 70 million for 2023. But I mean, I don't know realistically how long he can do what he is doing. I mean, for everything to hold up for an extended period of time would be incredible. I mean, what he's doing already is just unbelievable. I mean, J-Vac, you could debate it either way. He's probably top 5 at both. Top 5, top 10 at both. And I just feel like as baseball fans, we're like so casual about it. What Otani's doing, we've never seen before, and we can't even fathom it. Like what he's actually doing, it doesn't make sense. Reese Hoskins, pink Rafael Devers or magenta, if you will, 98 of 199. Baseball lexicon cleanup and Wilson Contreras. Otani is just so good, and he's so marketable. Like, I mean, the Mets paying him 70 million. I don't even know if they lose money on that deal. Jose Siri, Mookie Betts refractor, Anthony Rizzo mini refractor, Rivera. Top 20% as a hitter. I think he's better than that. He can run. He hit 46 home runs in 2021. Pete Alonso, Brandon Marsh, Sam Mewis, and Mark McGuire. I, I think he's better than 20%. That would put him what, fourth best on most hitting teams. I mean, he would be the number one on some teams and the number two on almost all. Jose Altuve, Jose Miranda, Emmanuel Rivera, and O'Neal Cruz rookie. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. I mean, I get what you're saying. Ramon Marquez, Rad Lopez, JJ Matichevich, and Eric Bobo. Vladimir Guerrero, Hyunjin Ryu, Manny Machado for the Padres, and Brandon Woodruff. Purdue goes down. I was just saying Purdue is my pick to win the whole thing. Junior, Brandon Lau, Inside the Park, Grand Teton National Park, and Xander Bogaerts. Holy crap, Purdue. Are you kidding me? You dirty little dogs. Oh, man. I love a good 16 seed. Harley Dixon. Sign me up. Ricky Henderson, full size gold here. No, this was just a YouTube or eBay break. Acuna, Merrifield. That is an Acuna gold refractor. Hot dog. Merrifield. We did do a second autograph. And it is Acuna. Why don't I have Acuna? Man, Nick, I really thought Purdue was going to win it. Edie down low. I didn't know how anyone was going to stop him. Brandon Johnson. I 100% would have loved to see Purdue. In addition to your story, in general, I'm a Big Ten fan. But not to bury the lead for this moment. What does Wiffle Breakers do? What do Wiffle Breakers do? We pull Acuna autographs. It's just what we do. 21 of 50. Acuna, gold, refractor, auto. I don't know who has the Braves tonight. Are you in the chat? We crush Acuna. During breaks, outside of breaks, unbelievable how much Ronald Acuna we have pulled in the last 2 years. Yeah, you did call his super, Josh. Luis Seal, Clayton Kershaw, Baseball Lexicon High Cheese, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Tried to buy the Braves for this reason. Yeah, we mess around with some Acuna. It is undeniable. Ted Williams, Nolan Arenado, Joe Ryan, and Neil Moore. My goodness, Acuna. Martin Sheen, Eliot Ramos, mini refractor, Chris Plies, and Yuli Gurriel. I got to text this picture to Josh. He's at the Cavs game, but I'm going to send him a picture of this Acuna because I can. Juan Soto, Rachel Balkovic, blue refractor. That is going to go to the Yankees spot. Of course, it's going to go to the Yankees spot. We pull Yankees. Inside the park, Mesa Verde National Park, Roberto Clemente. Yeah, I got to send Josh this picture of the Acuna real quick. Oh, man. I'll get back to it as soon as my phone catches up to me. Alex Rodriguez, green TJ Friedel, 73 of 99, Will Smith, and Malika Andrews. Purdue has to be, yeah, I mean, that's a, even if you're not a Big Ten believer, you're at least putting them past a play in team who did not win their bracket or their conference. Farley was the second place team in that conference because they're the team that transitioned from whatever it is, FCS or D2 or whatever, wasn't eligible to play in the tournament yet. So Dixon didn't even win their division or their conference, and they are the one that knock off a 1 seed. Okay, nuts, absolutely nuts. Tim Anderson, Dave Haas, Shane Boz, rookie refractor, and Tyler O'Neill. Just insane. Lance McCullers Jr. Inside the park, Wrangell St. Elias National Park. Brian De La Cruz and Christian Yelich. Big Ten sucks again. They were doing okay. I think Penn State's going to knock off. What 2 seed do they play? I think Penn State's going to make a deep run. They're pretty good. Bo Bichette, Paul Konerko refractor, MJ Melendez, and Jackie Robinson. Speaking of, my alma mater, Kent State, plays at 9:54 tonight. So as soon as this breaks over, that's what I'm going to have on. I'll be rooting for my Kent State Golden Flashes to take down another Big Ten team. They're playing Indiana. CJ Crum, Benny Hart, Jared Hart blew it. Jared Hart, green refractor out of 99. Drew Ellis and Kid Brian Hayes. Yeah, go Golden Flashes. Need a Big Ten or yeah, another Big Ten upset later tonight. Sign me up. Jack Flaherty, Lucius Fox, Chris Sale, refractor, and Danny Glover. Oh, nice Tim Anderson card. Get him one. Give me a TA. I was looking, I was searching what superfractors have been pulled for this, or at least what have sold and been listed on eBay in the last 3 months. Or I guess this hasn't even been out 3 months. There really aren't that many that have been pulled yet. So, man, we got 2 boxes left to do it. I still think there's a super in here. Sign me up for Tim Anderson for you. Let it be the time. Kyle Schwarber refractor, Hank Greenberg mini refractor, and Chris Bryant. Joey Grand Theft Auto, Seiya Suzuki mini variation, Yon Moncada, and Luis Castillo. Matt Olson mini super got pinged real fast. That was at like 100, wasn't it? It was really cheap. Jonathan Taylor, Joe Ryan, mini pickle. Just gonna leave it at that. And John Landsteiner. I just picked up a really cool Matt Olson card. And it made me like really excited. It was 400 for the Matt Olson and it got popped. Wow. I'm really surprised. Ken Griffey Jr., Ketel Marte refractor, Mariano Rivera, and Duke Snyder. 400. Holy crap. TJ Osborne, Tim Anderson. It's magenta, but it is Tim Anderson was pretty much the next hit. Keith Brownwell and Landon Donovan. Huh. 16 Jofer on the. It's something. It's not a super, but a magenta Tim Anderson on the immediate request. Man, Matt Olson super collector, and it sounds like only supers. Jesus Luzardo, full size gold here. Can I slide this mini out? That doesn't get in the way. I don't want to drop it. Joe Morgan mini. That was some sleight of hand shit right now. I wish I did that on purpose. Jesus Luzardo on a gold refractor. Ooh, Braves, stay hot. Ozzy Albies, gold refractor, full size, 11 of 50 on the Albies. Albies doesn't wear 11, does it? Seth Beer. Where's Josh? We need him. Josh, what number does Ozzy Albies wear? Does he wear number 1? You could picture something. He wears 2. Man, blew it. Ozzy Albies, 11 of 50 gold refractor. Barry Larkin, John Schuster, curler refractor. Inside the park, Joshua Tree National Park, Nick Castellanos. This makes me want to buy another case of this so bad. Oh, he does wear number one. Okay, Juan Yepez, Joe Mauer, refractor, Worm Burner, baseball lexicon, and Chris Sale. I want to open another one of these right now. I wish I had overnight shipping from Blowout. Get it here tomorrow. Jazz Chisholm, Marcus Simeon, refractor, Mackenzie Gore, and Hideki Matsui. Well, it's 2 times his jersey number. That's even better. 1-1. Jim Tomey, Yair Molina, Bradley Beal, and Whit Merrifield. Tony Santini, Josiah Gray, rookie refractor, Alex Verdugo, mini, and Matt Beerling. Oh, Spencer Torkelson, blue refractor right behind him. Mike Piazza. Do love a good Piazza. 106 of 150. He's my first rookie chase that I remember. Opening upper deck, Royce Lewis, Charlotte North. No, I didn't see that. Griffey said he was going to come back in and play in the 2026 WBC. I'm sure he was just joking around, but I mean, I want to see him swing at some of these like single A pitchers. Randy Crawford, Vidal Brujan, inside the park. Can I Yords National Park? Can I Yords National Park? I actually have to look up how to say that. And Ron Santo. Griffey. Diego Castillo, Lou Gehrig, Sammy Sosa Mini Refractor, and Anthony Rendon. Giancarlo Stanton, Larry Doby Refractor, Inside the Park, Rocky Mountain National Park, and Brendan Donovan. Brendan Donovan, rookie, right? He's a rookie? Yeah, rookie 2022. I'm kind of like mixed up between 2022 and 2023 rookies now because, we're releasing 2022 after 23 products. Mountcastle, Jose Ramirez Refractor, Jared Kelenic, and Charlie Sheen. Scott Hansen, Luis Gil, Mini Orange, not 8 of 25. So many Yankees. Luis Gil Orange, Mini Refractor, Josh Winder Upper, and Harmon Killebrew. That's where Josh is right now. He's killing a brick. 8 of 25, Luis Gil, Orange Mini Refractor. Another Yankees hit. Jack Sawinski rookie. Mike Piazza Rainbow Box. For a lot of the blues, we've pulled the green to Piazza green. 7 of 99. Rodney Scott Mini Refractor. And Royce Lewis. Matt. To Piazza. All right, last box. Show me a super. The 1-of-1 bounty is sitting at $380. Just a heads up, if we do not hit it tonight, it'll hit $425 next week, and I think I'm going to do a finest flashbacks 3-year mixer on wifflebreakers.com. 3 2020, 3 2021, and 3 2022 boxes. It'll be a pick your team break, and I will do something with some of the lower end teams, maybe combine them or put in some other type of incentive. Nicoladolo, Field Yates, Baseball Lexicon Flipping Number, and Jose Barrios. The other thing I was toying with, like after the first 10 teams are sold and putting 10% on the rest of the teams, or like the people who buy one of the first 10 teams, they then have 10% off of all the remaining teams. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how to do it because it's just such a weird thing to price. It's going to be really tough. Yanni Hernandez, Max Fried refractor, Bryson Stott, and Clayton Kershaw. And I feel like no matter what I do with the Mariners, they will be underpriced. And then I will be sitting looking at 14 teams, like hoping someone buys them. Starling Marte, Charlie Sheen, mini refractor, Austin Riley, and Paul Konerko. Blake Snell, Greg Maddux, mini refractor, Honus Wagner, and Hank Aaron. If I did a random, it would be like $85 a team, 85 delivered. So that's tough if you end up with like there's 4 or 5 teams that's like $85 on fire. Cal Raleigh, Max Muncy refractor, inside the park of Badlands National Park, and Pudge Rodriguez. But I also know that I think a random would sell out faster. So it's a weird pull. Otto Lopez, John Schuster mini refractor, Brian Reynolds, insane. Right, buy Seattle, sure. Get Colorado, but Josh, my issue is where do I price Seattle? Because I think no matter what, they'll be too cheap. And the first Jared Hart, Ichiro refractor, inside the park, Bryce Canyon National Park, and Ichiro base, 2 Ichiros. There's a 50% Ichiro pack. Josh Donaldson, full size orange. One yet. Josh Donaldson and orange refractor. I'm gonna try and pull that mini out again. Ron Santo. No, the Trout, and I don't think the Otani from 2020 has surfaced either. Josh Donaldson. Martin Sheen, orange refractor. 21 of 25, Sheen, orange. Joe Mauer. So, I mean, there you go. The Angels, they have Trout and Otani for 20, 21, 22. What do I price the Angels at? I also thought about doing a 3-tier draft. It'd be $250 for 3 teams, random the 10, and then do a snake draft. Garrett Cole, Freddie Freeman, Web Gem, Baseball Lexicon, and Matt Manning. And then you only need Jeff has the Trout Super Fractor Auto in his boxes. I hope you're right. Ethan Roberts, Davey Cuts the Barber Refractor, Spencer Torkelson Mini Design Variation, and Mitch Haniger. I mean, does that interest you guys at 250? I mean, I think that's pretty high for a break. If you've got to draft 3 teams, Carlos Correa, Dave Winfield, Nolan Arenado, and Bryson Stott. But then again, that team at the end, draft is neat. Okay, so maybe a draft has some legs. Or I could do a 15-spot draft. Robin Yount, Harmon Killebrew, Edgar Martinez, and Miguel Cabrera. Speaking of draft, I thought another thing to do was draft, and then the last, price it a little bit higher, and then the 3 box toppers from 2020 all trigger like $100 buyback. Like you just get $100 back. Alec Thomas, Gleyber Torres, Josiah Gray, and Larry Doby. So instead of being $250 a spot, maybe it's 10. I need to come up with 300. Maybe do like 275 for 10 spots. Colton Welker, Landsteiner, John Landsteiner Pink out of 199, followed by a Bellinger Mini Green, 61 of 99, and Jeremy Pena. See, I think a draft would be really awesome for someone like you, Nick, because then you could get, probably the A's later and then a high value team early. For me, too, like if I was in it, I would want the Guardians as like my second, maybe even my 3rd round pick. I don't think the Guardians have much outside of Tristan McKenzie. It'd be a fine way to do it for me. Roy Campanella, blue. Rodney Scott, 139 of 150. Brandon Lau, mini refractor, and Roger Clemens. I'll brainstorm. I'll brainstorm with my Josh, and kind of see what he has to say. See if he has any thoughts. Andrew Benintendi, Cedric Mullins refractor, inside the park, Sequoia National Park. Blake Jameson, A's autos, and they have Sean Murphy and Seth Brown in 2020. They have Ricky Henderson, so maybe the A's don't fall. That was a bad example. Good call. Jared Walsh, Seiya Suzuki, rookie refractor for the Cubs. Rob Riggle and Andrew McCutcheon. The A's might actually be in much more desire than I thought. Also, we pulled the Mark McGuire refractor auto. Does Ricky have autos in that? I don't remember. Oh, listen, they are. There's our X Fractor. They're one per case, and it's the last pack. I completely forgot about it. I'm gonna drop this little guy, Max Fried Mini, and an X Fractor. I remember the bark. Yeah, that was pretty nasty. Uh, so the name is right at the top. It gives it away right away. Bradley Beal X Fractor, unnumbered, roughly out of 10. I had to guess. Bradley Beal X and Byron Buxton. Two auto case. Sign me up for that every day of the week. Non baseball did well, indeed. Yankees and Giants did phenomenal. We'll put those and throw him in a regular top loader. Didn't have those. Guys, thank you for joining. This is a fun product suggestion from Rich, and I always like Ginter. Ginter Chrome is not one I normally do, or I don't think I've ever done it other than personal rips for myself. But it was fun. It, like instantly made me want to go buy some. I know that I might do a case of this for myself now. So thanks a lot, Rich. Got me hooked. This is going to be a long recap. I think I got all the rookie refractors, but I may have missed one or two in the first box. I didn't start doing it till the second box. So if you don't see your rookie refractor, it's probably just because I missed it. Trouty. Trouty got a high roll. Ooh, I forgot about the cover in red. The Cooney Gold. See, man, I think there's going to be a case of this on my doorstep come Monday. Thanks a lot. I'm just kidding. Thank you. It was really fun. All right. I forgot the minis only go to 99. They don't do the blue minis. Just some key base rookies that I pulled out: Wander, Julio, Bobby Witt, Julio, Wander, and Bobby Witt. There were obviously others, but those are the ones I pulled as we went for a little highlight reel. Rookie refractors including Emil Cruz, Jose Moreno, Luis Hill, Stephen Kwan, Emmanuel Rivera, Joe Ryan, MJ Melendez, Emmanuel Rivera, JJ Matachevic, Eliot Ramos, and Seiya Suzuki. Yeah, we did pull two Rivera refractors. A whole lot of magenta out of 199. Alex Rodriguez, Blake Snell, Nick Castellanos, Landon Donovan, Lincoln Colors Jr., Sundog, DJ Crum, Luis Castillo, Jose Altuve, Carl Yastrzemski, Chris Bryant, Jose Devers, Tim Anderson, John Landsteiner, Derek Jeter, and Aaron Judge. That Jeter and Judge set the tone for the Yankees. Those were both early and nice hits. Blue out of 150, Buster Posey, Elliot Ramos, Ronnie Kang, Willie McCovey, Trevor Story, Charlie Blackman, Reggie Jackson, Marcus Simeon, Hank Greenberg, Mike Piazza, Rodney Scott, and Rachel Malkovich. Green to 99, Buster Posey, Colton Welker, Kirby Puckett, Charlie Blackman, Yohan Duran, Ricky Henderson. I did again, Mike Piazza and TJ Friedel. I know who Mike Piazza is. Gold Refractors, Be Real, Duke Snyder, Labor Torres, and Abby Albies. Ozzy Albies. One orange, Martin Sheen. Some notable mini refractors, including Wander, Julio, and Julio design. Nick Trout and Shohei, mini refractors. Greens out of 99. Josh Donaldson, Roger Maris, Labor Torres of the three Yankees. MJ Melendez, Jared Hart, Jonathan Taylor, and Cody Bellinger. Yeah, I do know an Avi. Green out of 50. Green, gold out of 50. Sammy Sosa, Jazz Chisholm, TJ Osborne and Vladimir Guerrero Sr., 2 orange, both rookies, Josiah Gray and Luis Hill, 1 mini red refractor, Cal Ripken for the Orioles. We pull a lot of Ripken on the channel too. 2 of 5. 1 X Fractor going to the non-baseball spot, Bradley Beal. Paul Goldschmidt auto, base auto. And of course, it wouldn't be a wiffle break without a Ronald Acuna Jr. autograph gold refractor, numbered 21 of 50. Like I said, I think Finest next week, Finest Flashbacks combo break. I'll do some brainstorming with Josh to see how we want to set it up. Again, thank you so much for joining. Hopefully, we'll see you next week with that, and then Stay Tuned Club Chrome the following week. You guys trying to get Osman to go to war. You guys got to let me know ahead of time. I'll pick you some boxes. Unfortunately, I just don't have the stuff tonight. I'm not loaded up with material because it's all at Joshua still. Next week, let me know. We'll war. Thank you. Have a great weekend, and we will see you next time.